What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 18 downloads video today. First of all, I just want to address, of course, it's been like a week. It definitely has been a minute since I did post, but maybe you guys can still hear it in my voice. I'm really not feeling that well. But for the most part, we should be getting back to pretty much daily videos, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Want to post a gameplay or a couple of gameplays pretty soon, so I know you guys have been waiting for those, so keep on the lookout for those as well. But of course, getting into today's topic, now that I feel like for the most part the huge influx of content is kind of slowed down. Of course, we got the finals program, we got the 2018 postseason program. We really got like two of the main things. Of course, you guys know Trout is now accessible. No, I do not have him yet. I have not had the time to go ahead and knock this out, but as soon as I will, and it really should not take too long, I don't think I will be able to get Trout on the squadron, of course. But today we are going to be talking about the future content that we are going to expect in MLB The Show 18, and of course we have talked about this before, but that was like a couple months back, I believe, and obviously a lot of things have changed and we've got more clarity, but there still is some room for speculation. But basically we're going to start out with the things that we do know, and of course we are going to start here. As you guys know, pretty much, well, not for every month, but for every like kind of seasonal thing, kind of seasonal event that comes on, they have a collectional program. And as you guys can see, Thanksgiving, as always, they do have one. We really do not know who that's going to be. Also, the holidays, which of course is Christmas, and I believe that's going to be the only last two. There might be a New Year's Eve one. I don't really know if they do that. I don't think they do, because that's right by Christmas and it wouldn't really make that much sense. But as you guys know, for Halloween, we got 95 overall Reginald Jackson, so hopefully we get at least to 95 for the other two. The thing I have noticed is these have been a little bit inconsistent just in the fact of their overalls. We started with the 93, we went down to an 89, got up to a 95, stayed at a 95, then went down to a 92, but now we're back at a 95, so hopefully we could stay there or maybe even go up from a 95 overall. I think there is still a couple guys that we have not seen, and that topic will continue throughout the or that theme will continue throughout the remainder of the video. There is a lot of cards from MLB 17 specifically that we have not seen, like the Carlos Gonzalez. We haven't seen the Joey Votto. We just did get the Josh Donaldson, of course, but there's a lot of like legends and a lot of like flashback cards, cool flashback cards from MLB 17 that we have not seen yet, so it leaves a lot of room for them to add content, but obviously we don't exactly know what they are going to add. But we do know the Thanksgiving and Christmas programs, collectional programs, are still going to be coming. And another thing that is going to be pretty big is of course the events. As you guys can see once it shows up right now, hardware flashback Josh Donaldson, from what I understand, they are planning to do this throughout their remainder, or at least for a while. Obviously this ends November 26th, so there's still 13 more days. Honestly, if I really want to, I can head in there and get this Josh Donaldson, who doesn't look too bad honestly for 91 overall. I think he was at 99 though last year, so it's kind of wild how we dropped 8 overalls, but his stats still look alright. But anyway, as far as I understand, as far as I know, they are doing this for the AL Central West, NL East, Central, West, so they're gonna have one for each in every division, because like I said, there are still a lot of flashback cards, so these events are going to help plug away at those that they are missing. But I don't know when they put this in. I think it was like 5 days ago, so that would have put it at like the 8th, so that would be, they're giving like 18 days per event. So maybe that, I really hope they're not only going to do that, because like I said, there are still a lot of cards, and as far as I know, I do not think they are going to be doing any more programs this year, because obviously we received the postseason program, this one right here, and the 2018 postseason program. We got the finest already. That came out like in the winter last year. That came out really early this year compared to the other years, but like I don't really know what other content we're gonna get. Like, if you think about last year, I know we had different programs which kind of extended it. Obviously, we didn't have the Immortals and Career Arcs, and those came out earlier and, you know, kind of all at once. So they're kind of bundled up. But I mean, the other stuff that we know is coming besides the event is, of course, Battle Royale rewards and monthly rewards. That's kind of a given. Oh my god, my bad. I don't really think that we are going to get any more Immortal rewards, or at least it just doesn't seem that way. It's possible because, well, they really never said whether we are or whether we aren't. They did put that roadmap out for us at that one time that showed us up until Kershaw, up until November ranked season. But they didn't show us anything beyond that, and they did not say there will be more Immortals, and they did not say there will not be more Immortals. But the tough thing is that there really isn't too many more eligible candidates. Obviously, I think we were all hoping for Reginald Jackson to get an Immortal. He got a 95 overall. And they already, I think it was Healy who pointed out on Twitter. It was like when Yogi Berra came out, because a lot of people, including myself, thought Reggie Jackson was going to get it. There are a lot of Immortal outfielders. There's Ted Williams, there's Trout, there's Musial, there's Babe Ruth, there's Ken Griffey Jr. There's a lot of Immortal outfielders, so I really don't think we will be receiving any more. Honestly, I really do not think we're going to get any more Immortals, so that obviously doesn't mean, or that obviously means no more career arcs. One thing I am hoping for is that they do add more Future Star content into the game. I don't know if they will be doing so, but there are still guys like Juan Soto in particular, Brian Anderson for the Marlins, and I'm sure you guys can name a bunch more in the comments. Please do so. But of course, I did like the Future Star programs that they came out with, but I would like if even like kind of like Ohtani, obviously they're probably not going to be as high overalls, but okay, not live series, my bad. If I just go to Flashback, I mean, he's still going for like 135k, but his price has definitely gone down a lot. But you know, if they add some like 87, 86 overall diamonds into packs or something, I don't think their price would really be too high. And obviously because Ohtani is a pretty big name as well, and he's a good hitting pitcher, of course, 94 pop, he has a lot of power for sure. But I wish they would do stuff like that, and I really don't know if they will be. Obviously, they do. They are kind of limited. I know a lot of people want like a Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but they cannot do that because he's not part of the MLB PA, which they need his licensing to do so. So that isn't going to happen, but I do hope that they do add more Future Star cards into the game, because otherwise, I really don't know. And let me guys know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think is going to be the future content for this game? Of course, MLB 19 doesn't come out until late March. You know, we still have, what would it be, like 4 months until, a little over 4 months until the release of that game. So it is going to be a while, and I hope it kind of stays like last year. Last year didn't really die off until probably February or something like that, when they added their last, you know, like the continual event and ranked season. So I hope it is consistent, and I hope they do continue to add content, because I can kind of remember some guys off the top of my head that haven't gotten their best card yet. Like I know Orlando Cepeda is still missing his best card. I'll just try to go through a few. I don't think they have rights to Jake Peavy anymore, but we are missing a good Adrian Gonzalez. We have the Red Sox version, but we do not have the Padres version yet. As far as the Dodgers, I'm not really too sure. The Rockies, of course, got Carlos Gonzalez, who I'm really looking forward to. We are still missing. The Diamondbacks, I think for the most part, they have, you know, the crew that they are going to be getting. The Cardinals, once again, the Cardinals, they have 31 flashbacks. It's kind of absurd, but of course, you guys know the Cardinals always have a bunch of cards. The Pirates, we have the Andrew McCutcheon already. Like I said, there are still a lot of cards we're missing. Oh, we do have the best Ryan Braun, I believe. But yeah, like I said, just feel free, go down below in the comment section and let me know, like, what flashback cards are we missing? I'm actually having a little bit of a hard time trying to remember who we have and have not seen. Yeah, we have Fergie Jenkins right there. Like I said, I know we're missing Joey Votto. Obviously, like, a lot of the good past Phillies like Ryan Howard and Jimmy Rollins, I do not think will be in the game because they don't have their licensing. For the Mets, I think they have pretty much everybody. The Nationals, like I said, at this point, like, they have done a decent job of adding new cards. Like, they have added some new flashback cards. But obviously, as you guys know, a lot of it is copy and paste, but that is to be expected. You know, like Madden does the same thing. They still have like the same cards every year. They're just part of a different program. It's just the way MLB The Show does it, and it's cool to see cards come back year to year because sometimes they get better, sometimes they get worse, but it's always fun to, you know, take a card year to year and you can transfer and be like, oh, I did this well with him this year, and then now I suck with him. That kind of thing. But of course, like I said, let me know down below in the comments section who else do you guys are thinking to be getting flashback cards, and just in general, what kind of content do you guys think we're going to see the remainder of MLB The Show 18? Because beyond like the collections, the events, and monthly rewards, Battle Royale, I really don't know. I don't know if we're going to get any more programs. I don't think so, but I hope so. Like I said, they surprised us last year with the finest program. I didn't think we were going to get something like that. Obviously, we already got it this year. But I hope they do more stuff like that. Do a movers program. Do something when Bryce Harper signs with the Cubs. Give him an exclusive Cubs 99 overall flashback. Something like that. Make it a little bit wild at the end of, at the dog days of MLB The Show. Go crazy. You know, people want to experiment, do some new things. So just get a little wild, get creative. I know the guys on the content team of SDS, they're going to go ahead and do the damn thing. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like down below. Hope you guys had a crazy day. And there you guys themselves.